Hey guys, how's it going? I just wanted to do a little video on this rechargeable flashlight I picked up recently. It's made by Solio, and they're a rechargeable battery, sort of like universal charger, on-the-go type thing company. I own a couple of their products, and I saw that they came up pretty much with a new product line that included this neat little rechargeable flashlight. So I figured I just had to pick it up just because I like flashlights and I like solar powered stuff, so the combination, I couldn't go wrong. And it's made by a company that I know produces pretty quality stuff. And anyways, I just thought I'd give you a quick video on it after I've had it for about a week and a half. This is the packaging that it comes in. Pretty neat, semi-eco-friendly recycled cardboard packaging with some plastic. Just gives you a quick overview of some of the stuff that it's capable of or would be good for. So we'll get rid of that. Basically, this is the flashlight. As you can see, it's sort of formed into a carabiner type clip. It is called the Solio mini clip. Kind of a weird name. I don't know where they came up with that. I realize that it has a clip on it, but still, I believe the mini clip, or clip mini rather, sorry, is kind of an odd name for a rechargeable flashlight. But nonetheless, it's got a solar panel. It is 100% rechargeable. There's no external or no replaceable batteries. You can see the battery here through the translucent plastic backing there. It never needs any battery replacements, never needs any sort of maintenance. It's just LED, and it can be charged using a included USB through this port right here. I believe that takes about 1 hour to charge it up to 100% capacity. Or you can just use the sun, which is obviously the main purpose of this thing. And I believe a full charge will happen in about 5 to 7 hours. Pretty much based on the type of sunlight you're going to receive and the conditions outside and the angle you have it at. But yeah, so 5 to 7 hours for a full charge, going from 0 to 100%. It's not going to be it's not going to be a everyday carry flashlight. It's not going to be something you're going to carry on you. It is pretty big, for what it is. It's 6.3 inches long and 2.6 inches wide, and about 0.8 inches thick, and it weighs about 3.6 ounces. Honestly, I wish it was a little bit smaller, especially since it's not putting out that much power and whatnot. I think they really could have decreased the size of this large carabiner type clip thing, to reduce the overall length of the device. But nonetheless, it's a good, emergency type flashlight. It's a good, say like a camping or day pack flashlight. Just something that you're gonna have. You can go hiking with this thing, keep it clipped to the outside of your backpack. Let it charge up while you're hiking, and then, you can get some usage of it at night. You never have to worry about it running out of batteries as long as you get it some sun exposure. So basically, this thing has about 5 different lighting modes. Well, technically it's about 10 because of this built-in diffuser, which I kind of don't like, because to be honest, it doesn't work that well. I think it's a little bit too thick, and it kind of just stops the light from passing through it pretty much when it's engaged. But it has 5 different individual lighting modes that are all activated with this one power button on the back. You're going to have your first mode's going to be high, or 100% power, which is a whopping 8.4 lumens. You know, 8.4 lumens, that sounds pretty horrendous, especially to us flashlight guys that are used to a couple 300, 400 lumens in our flashlights. But you know what? For what it is, and you know, just the price of the thing, you know, $35. It's not designed to be a high power, you know, everyday carry, tactical flashlight. It's an emergency light that you're probably not going to use that often, but it's going to be able to work when you do need to use it. So, you know, and I found actually that the 8.4 lumens, it's you know, dispersed using 4 LEDs, and it does actually put out some pretty good light. It can definitely fill a room with light. It's surprisingly bright for only being 8.4 lumens. Let me just put it that way. On the second mode, we have 50% power. I forgot to mention, with the 100% power, we're going to get 3 hours on 100% charge, which really isn't that bad. 50% power here, we're going to get 9 hours, which is obviously even better. And this is still throwing a decent amount of light. You know, could probably throw it a good 20-30 feet. It's not going to, you know, shine, you know, really light something up at 20-30 feet, but it'll be visible at 20-30 feet. Then we have the low mode, which is only 10% power, and this will give you 33 hours of battery life. And this is a good amount of light for, you know, just hanging in your tent or reading with. And you know, that's 33 hours, so that'll give you a good 3 nights, you know, probably worth of light. Say if you're camping and you just leave this in your tent or whatever, that's probably about 3 good nights of camping without a recharge. So that's pretty good. And then the fourth mode, we have obviously a strobe, and our fifth mode is going to be an SOS. And as I said, you can flip up the diffuser and it kind of diffuses the light, but I found that really all it does is make more light come out of the actual frame of the flashlight, because it's clear here, so it's easier for the light to come out of the border of the flashlight than it is for the diffuser. But regardless, I guess that it might work. I mean, I'm never going to use it. But yeah, so this is the Solio Clip Mini. Pretty cool little flashlight. I'm just going to show you some of the other stuff I have from Solio. I did a review on this thing. This is the Solio Rocksta, I believe it's the Rocksta C it's called. My iPhone with this thing can get about 30% charge. I mean, the iPhone batteries are huge, and this thing, you know, really doesn't put out that much power. It's got a relatively small battery pack. This is the Solio Magnesium Classic. Pretty cool. It's like a tri-wing charger. Basically how this works is you would put a pencil through it right here in the center. It actually comes with a pencil, and that'll allow you to vary the angle and really be able to catch that sun nicely. That's the thing with these solar chargers. You know, I really wasn't that aware of this, but I watched a video put out by Solio, and they say that, you know, just leaving your devices flat on the ground really isn't going to do that much good for charging them, even if it's really sunny out, because there's still so much light that's just reflective or reflected off the surface. It kind of just refracts and doesn't actually get absorbed through the Solio Vitalic panels here and converted into energy. So really what they say is that you should prop it up as best as possible towards the direction of the sun to really get that optimal charge. So with this, you know, you can vary its angle and direction towards the sun depending on the time of the day and where the position of the sun is, and you can get an optimal charge with this thing. I believe it's about 2,000 milliamps. I can get probably about 50% battery through my iPhone. And for about past week or two, I've pretty much been charging my iPhone solely off of these two devices. I'll leave these out during the day, and they'll both be about 3/5 charged. You can check their charge rate, their charge state by pressing the button, and you can see I got one green flash there. That means it's pretty much empty. 5 would be full. 1 is pretty much empty. They should be empty because I just used them to charge my phone. See, my phone's pretty charged, about 90%. And anyways, you can also check the charge state on this. I believe it's this side. When you first turn on the light, you'll see a red light in here flash. You saw the 5 flashes. That tells me that it's 100% charged, or near 100% charged. So that's pretty much it. I mean, probably my biggest gripe with this thing is the fact that the mode selection is so clunky. You have to go through all 5 modes in order to turn it on and turn it off. I really don't like that. But I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. It is only $35, and you know, it's a nice emergency light, or even a you know, around the house light that you don't want to have to change the batteries in all the time. So if you just want to use that as a sort of around the house, maybe the electric goes out from a thunderstorm or some kind of emergency or disaster or whatnot, you know, this would be a good light to keep around, because it doesn't require any sort of battery pack. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Just wanted to give you a quick look at my Solio Clip Mini flashlight. They make some awesome stuff. I recommend that you check them out. I mean, if you're into sort of outdoor stuff and you like to be able to keep your technology with you on the go, Solio makes some awesome stuff to allow you to do that. You know, just keep your iPhones charged, and you know, they even have something for your tablet now. I believe it's going to come out in the fall, and you know, stuff like this light, pretty cool stuff. Anyways, thank you for watching, and check back for some more videos to come. Thanks.